Hello everybody, Dennis Engelbrecht with Digging Deeper. Please remember to send in your comments that you may have, any suggestions for future blogs that we can do for you. Today, I want to talk about the value of peers and peer relationships. So during the recent upheaval and the upcoming economic upheaval we're largely facing in our business, what I've found is our members have relied on each other more and more during this period, and with great value and great results. So, when it came to developing our responses to the virus on the job sites and things like that, everybody has been able to rely on others for policies and procedures that they put in place, and we're able to take from those instead of having to recreate the wheel as we went through all of these new adjustments we had to make. People learned very quickly from their peers what they were doing, and were able to adopt and adapt and really save themselves a lot of time and accomplish a great deal, through their peer relationships. And really, I think, if you think of using peers and having peers and using those relationships on an ongoing basis, the value really has stood out during this period and can help you as you go forward. Among the things, of course, I already mentioned, of course, there's the work saving. Instead of having to create the wheel when you have a new initiative or new idea, you can borrow those things from your peers, and that's really helpful. The next aspect that I found was there's a lot of critical thinking that goes on and can improve when you utilize your peers. So, in construction and really in any business, especially as a business leader, you're kind of stuck in your own world and you kind of see your own environment. But that limits your thinking at times and limits, really the quality sometimes of the things you may come up with alone. When you expand and draw in your peers and you bring in their thinking, you're able to come up with better ideas, better plans, and maybe even see the weaknesses that you didn't see when you were kind of stuck in your own realm. We also have our own flows of information, some of which may be true or untrue. Recently, as people were applying for the government programs that have come along with this upheaval, people had different sets of information. Did you have to, come under the 39+ million threshold to get some of this payroll aid or not? And people were getting different messages. So what I found is our members, by reaching out, we're able to get the right information, we're able to move forward and make the applications that they otherwise might have been frozen for. The other thing we get with our peers is we see the different challenges they're facing, how they address and overcome those challenges, and that helps us when we address our own challenges, helps us both see different solution sets perhaps, but also helps us come to better judgments as we face those challenges, just by seeing the others' challenges and hearing those challenges. The other thing it does is lets us know that we're not alone as we face these challenges. And that can be a great comfort and a great psychological support. And I think, again, as we face, more challenging conditions today, that psychological support we get from others, not just by seeing that others are going through it too, but by actually getting the direct support of those others, by getting them to lean in and weigh in with ideas and support, emotional support, as well as direct support. Those are truly things that have uncommon value, I think, for you as leaders. So now, as you think about who are your peers, of course, we run peer programs for contractors. But if you're a superintendent or you're a project manager, think about who your peers are or who they can be. It may be your fellow superintendents that have the ideas or have already crossed this bridge, have already done that, already have this experience, that they can weigh in for you, or they can be a support system for you as you face some, uncertainty or some difficult situations that you're facing. It may be cohorts in the industry. It may be your association. The AGC has been amazing, and I know the ABC has as well in these times, in coming up with information and support system for their members. So, as a project manager or superintendent, these people may be anywhere in your organization, and really I encourage you to, in these difficult and trying times, to call on those peers, open yourself up for advice and support and all of that, and it'll help you get to the other side. So again, this is Dennis Engelbrecht, Digging Deeper. Thanks for tuning in.